Welcome to the Crypto Angel channel. I do want to look at Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. So this chart literally does what I just said. It compares the performance of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. So for example, if Ethereum goes up 1%, Bitcoin goes up 0%, is flat on the day in a 24-hour period, this chart would go up 1%. If Bitcoin goes up 1%, Ethereum does nothing, this chart would go down 1%. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. Basically, if Ethereum is performing poorly compared to Bitcoin, then this chart is going to be going down, and that's just what's happening this entire bull run. Whether you realize it or not, Ethereum has done very badly compared to Bitcoin, and that's why I say, when people say, what coin should you invest in without it being financial advice, here's what I would be doing is I would never buy Ethereum. I would never invest in Ethereum again. My first cycle was the last cycle in crypto, and yes, back then Ethereum did phenomenal, and I bought Ethereum, and it did phenomenal for me. If I would have been patient, I could have sold for a 10x. And now this cycle is just awful. It's awful. If anything, you're losing money or breaking even at best this cycle holding Ethereum. It's a disaster compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been crushing the performance of Ethereum, and at this point, how much lower can it go? You lost the weekly support at 3.1. Your next support is 1592, and that's most likely where we would be headed. Let me go back to the 4-hour time frame. The trend is your friend until the end. I like to say that on this channel, and right now the trend is obviously to the downside. Even if you never looked at a chart before, you would say the trend is to the downside. If I asked you that question, you'd have to. You're below the 4-hour 200. You've been below that for, good Lord, how long? Ever since you lost 36. And even then, you only got above it for a few hours there. Maybe not even a complete candle close above it. So to me right now at this point, this suggests that Bitcoin is going to continue to outperform Ethereum, and any kind of a recovery, Ethereum Bitcoin would need to reclaim 2 cents. If you don't reclaim 2 cents on Ethereum Bitcoin, again, I still don't think it's time to buy Ethereum. Now, the second I'll set an alert, I will set an alert at 2 cents. If you break 2 cents on Ethereum Bitcoin, then I could look for, then I would convert to the Ethereum chart and look for longs on Ethereum. And so to me, we can't be bullish on ETH Bitcoin short term unless you break 2 cents. If you break 2 cents, I'll be looking for longs on Ethereum. I'm not saying if you break 2 cents it's a buy, but I'm saying that would be an opportunity to then be a little bit more interested in looking for longs in Ethereum. Right now I would be not interested in looking at longs, and again, your next stop and the next support I see is about 1592 or 1.6 cents. I do have this in this little bit of a descending triangle with a measure move of 1278. That would be a bloodbath for Ethereum, and that would mean Bitcoin's probably pumping to the upside unless Ethereum just got a massive dump. This chart could keep going down if Bitcoin's going up 10% while Ethereum goes sideways. Even for the next 3 months, Ethereum goes up 0%, but Bitcoin does 100% move to the upside, which I think is possible, that this chart would go down 50%. So hopefully that makes more sense. With that being said, guys, to me, it's still not time to buy Ethereum unless you can at minimum break 2 cents. If you break 2 cents again, then I'll make an update. But for right now, if you either hit 2 cents or you hit 1.592, and I'll make another update. So I'll put another alert at 1.592 because I don't look at this chart often, but I do think I should be more aware of it because it is interesting to look at. But to me, the second biggest asset in crypto is just getting obliterated compared to its daddy. So I'll leave it at that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. I'm going to be posting more videos this week. I'll be live on Monday at 11 p.m. Central Time, and that's all I got. The trend is not your friend right now, so I would not be looking for longs again unless you break 2 cents. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys on Monday for our next update. Cheers, and have a great night. I need to figure out how to end this.